Hi guys, welcome back. Do you remember us? We are from Group 4 comprising members Trang, Phuong, and me. In reference to the family structures, you will probably heard of nuclear family, extended family, single parents, but currently there is changing trend in family structures, which is the appearance of step family, single life, and cohabitations. So, what are the characteristics of these family patterns? Are they beneficial or harmful? To help you guys better understand them, today we will discuss the family trends, in particular forms of cohabitations. To start with, I will introduce the main contents of the presentations. I will be responsible for the definitions, real situations, causes, and summary. Phuong will discuss the benefits of cohabitations, and finally, Trang will talk about these disadvantages. So now, does anyone knows what cohabitations means? Cohabitations is when two people who are romantically involved choose to live together without making the commitments of marriage. The term cohabitations is not commonly used to describe people who are merely sharing a living space or who call themselves roommates. Cohabitations is most commonly used in reference to couples of different sex. Well, cohabiting patterns seem to be very special, and do you know how common it is? Nowadays, the number of couples who choose to live together prior to marriage has been steadily increasing. Take US for example. In 1960, there was an estimated 450,000 couples living together. By 2011, that number had increased to 7.5 million. A recent study estimated that 48% of first cohabiting women choose to live with male partners. This is up from 34% in 1995 to 43% in 2002. Based on the above data, you can find that cohabitations is indeed quite popular. So what are the causes of these realities? There are three common reasons why couples choose to live together. First, many couples state the primary reason for living together is to find out if they are compatible. Cohabitations give the couples an opportunity to see how they could adjust to each other's habits and living patterns on a more intensive basis. Secondly, many couples move in together in an effort to spend more time together. Living in different geographic locations or having different daily routines can leave little room to be together. Cohabiting affords the couples more time to learn about their routines and assess the relationship. Another strong incentive for living together is to save money. When they have already established that they care for one another, they see moving in together as a way to save rent and other living expenses. Next, to help you guys better understand, Phuong will discuss the benefits of this trend.
Hi, my name is Phuong, and I will take responsibility for two pivotal advantages of cohabitation. The first merit of these patterns is that it gave people a chance to get to know other partner. Couples who choose to cohabitate before marriage often know each other much better than those who do not live together beforehand. Living together is now seen as a trial run before getting married. It provides a chance to get to know each other's living habits before you make the extra commitment and become a married couple. The thought that if a couple spends some time living together before marriage, they will know whether or not the relationship can go distant and they are compatible with one another before they make the commitment to marry, and in theory they will not get any nasty surprises about their spouse if they choose cohabitation. Statistics show that the divorce rate in USA has astoundingly increased, while cohabitation has gained popularity when compared to marriage. According to Cohabitation and Material Stability book, that cohabitation increased from 11% to 44% from the years 1970 to 1980, and approximately 60% of others agreed that cohabitation is a best way to understand each other before marriage. Another upside of cohabitation is that cohabitors can enjoy their life the way they want. Unlike marriage, cohabitation is not entangled or wound in legitimate religious laws. Cohabitation is a mutual understanding between two people that can easily break their commitment at whatever time they need. They are not lawfully bound to live together until the end of time. They don't have to visit courts to get celebrated legally. Moreover, cohabitation is beneficial to women in some Asian countries like Vietnam, where married women afford to settle down and prioritize family life over further studies or career advancement. Therefore, cohabitation allows women to get separated from their life partner easily and have liberty to decide their own lives rather than being stuck on a fixed trajectory with their partner and partner's family. All right, I will end my presentation in here. Now we will move to Chang's part, which is about the drawbacks of cohabitation. Trang?
Thank you, Phuong, for accentuating several benefits. Now, let me give you some downside to this trend. Firstly, cohabitation will lessen the excitement of marriage. When you were to living together under one roof before, there won't be any changes after getting married, except you have started wearing a ring and officially being a wife or a husband. You don't feel excited, nervous, and curious about your marriage life anymore, since you have experienced it. After the big day, you just have to go back to the same house, the same life that is repetitive. Then may you be easily fed up with it in a very short time after the wedding. This can lead to a high probability of divorce in cohabiting couples. And the Journal of Marriage and Family reported, marriage is preceded by living together to have 50% higher separation or divorce rates than marriage without previous cohabitation. Secondly, cohabiting couples tend to have more frequent disagreements. Without being tied up in the marriage, couples without a legal bonding feel that they are still equal in all aspects. The most controversial disagreements happen all about the housework and the money. The statistics show that 62% of the unmarried couples disagree with their partner about the housework, compared to 55% about the money and 20% for other reasons. In relation to the housework, normally married couples share the duty with each other. The wife will cook and take care of the home. The husband will go to work and earn money for the whole family. While it is opposite to cohabitation, when both partners have their own business and job. Hence, they are always in arguments about whether who will clean the house or wash the dishes. Furthermore, money is another intense controversy that occurs in cohabitation. Since both partners have their careers with their own salary, it's hard to share money as married couples. Because of house sharing, there are various bills and other daily expenses that have to pay every month. Therefore, cohabiting couples often grow drastically and no one yields to each other. Finally, Nhi will tell you guys the summary and the conclusion for our presentation.
So, through the information mentioned above by Trang and Phuong, surely you can partly understand what is living together, the causes of that change, and the pros and cons that it brings. As we can see, cohabitation is an opportunity for couples to get to know each other better and also help them to enjoy the life they want. On the other hand, living together can make marriage less exciting, and couples are more likely to have disagreements when living in these family structures. Whether they are upside or downsides, cohabitation is still regarded as one of the prominent family trends which enriches new family structures. So leave a comment below if you have something to share, and thank you a lot for listening.